Hello, friends. I'm going to get into my secondary device. Just a moment. Starting now. Let's see. Hold on, friends. I see I got folks jumping in here. I'm trying to get into my secondary over here. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where am I at? Hold on. Things are happening, guys. Hey, hey. I am not. Today is Zodiac Monday. Oh, I didn't do this. Hold on. This is what I want to have showing for ya. No, it's not showing. There it is. There it is, guys. Happy Zodiac Monday, friends. I am getting into my secondary over here. But hi, Lily Paw. Hi, Carol King. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Belinda. Hey, Gina. So glad to have everyone tuning in today. Hi, Mary Deborah Ann from Canada. I will be doing, I will only be doing Zodiac readings today, guys. So let me get into my secondary. Oh, okay. Am I glitchy? Am I glitchy? Please let me know. Please, please, because it seems like I'm glitchy on my phone. Hi, Diana and Diane. Hi, guys. No glitches. Okay, could totally be just like my phone. So welcome, friends. Hello, friends. Welcome if you are new to me or new to the page. You guys are hilarious. Julie Lewis on YouTube says no, but she's itchy. Julie, I love you, girl. So glad to see you always supporting my page and everything that I do. Thank you guys all for being here with me. Happy Monday. Happy Zodiac Monday. Happy whatever day it is for you. I'm going to be diving in for your week from today forward, the week ahead by Zodiac sign. Okay. I will read for the signs in the groups that they are in by element. And today we will be starting with the air signs. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. Next, after that, we will do the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, followed by the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. After that, I will be doing a group pick a card message from, I'll show you, the Power of Love activation cards by James Van Prague. I love these cards. Just to kick everyone's week off, I hope everyone is doing great and fantastic. And I hope that solar eclipse and new moon shook up all the right things for you. I have noticed a burst of energy in the collective. So I really hope that it has set you in motion in some passionate way in your life. That's how I feel about it. So welcome if you're new, guys. Welcome. I thank you for joining me. If you're able to like and follow my page so that you don't miss anything from me, that would be fantastic. Or please share this video. Sharing is caring. You guys know many more people than I do, so you can share me to your story, to your feed, in a group or two where it's allowed. I'm going to do that now because I always forget. I'm trying to see, where am I at? I don't even know. Let me share myself. Hold on, guys. I'll just post me there and here. And thank you, guys. I do want to say that I do offer private sessions, private readings. My links are in your description box if you choose to connect with me in that way. However, I won't reach out to you. I won't friend request you or ask you to DM me or any kind of weird stuff. Any spiritual practitioner, true legitimate practitioners, do not do that kind of thing. So please protect yourself. You should witness your reader. You should watch what they do. You should want to connect with them, and you should be following through with the valid avenues to do so. So protect yourself by reporting any suspicious activity, blocking anybody that you need to, and all of that. So I do want to say that this, like many of my broadcasts, is an 18 and over broadcast because I'm an 18 and over kind of person. I cuss and I vape, and sometimes we talk about some sensitive things, okay? So 18 and over only, please. Like I said, the order of the readings: air signs, water signs, fire signs, earth signs. The decks that I will be using for the readings today as I dive in. Of course, I'll get your vibes for the week ahead from my own deck. And hello, hello. So good to see you guys tuning in. I will be doing collective readings today. So I do ask you guys to take it as it resonates. Our birth charts are so dynamic that you may find that more than one reading resonates with you or your scenario. So take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. I do thank you for tuning in with me and using your own free will and good judgment to make decisions based on what you feel is right for your life, okay? And to let it land wherever it lands in your life. So like I said, I'll be getting your own vibes from my oracle deck. I will be getting a little bit about what's going on from the Quantum Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. Love these cards. I'm also going to get a Soul's Journey lesson card for the week. And then I'm going to go a little bit deeper with the signs with the Light Seers Tarot. And thank you. Yeah, listen to your sun, your moon rising, your partner, your spouse, your kids. Anybody that you spend a lot of time with, you may want to know about that. I also do want to let you know that I have a private Facebook group that is more of me for free. I do a card a day in there, Intuitive Tuesdays. We have Vibe Tribe only gatherings, Vibe Tribe only exclusive reading events, and Vibe Tribe only contests. So if you're interested in connecting with me on a deeper level without costing a dollar, ask to join my Spirit Speaks Vibe Tribe. The link is in the description box, but you must agree to the group rules or I will not let you in. The group rules are in safe to keep everyone safe. And I thank you guys for joining in with me today. Gina Wright is my moderator, and she may be dropping in some helpful tidbits to help the broadcast flow more smoothly. I do love and appreciate Gina, and I thank you guys for respecting her as well. Hello. Let's just say hey. Hi, Sandy. Good to see you. Hi, Onessa. Hello, hello. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Helen. I'm looking on Facebook here. Hi, Terry Pierce, Mary Beth Custer. Good to see everyone tuning in here. Julie's on YouTube, and I know I've got a couple others on YouTube. Glad to have everyone here. Hi, Yolene. I am not giving individual readings, but you have caught me in time. I have not started at all. I do want to let anybody and everybody know that I'm aligned with love and light and God, and I am here of service of the greatest and highest good of all of you guys, okay? So thank you for allowing me to be of service in this way. Let's go ahead and get started, huh? All right. So air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Whew. Air signs for the week ahead: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Spirit. Air signs. They say it's on the bottom. Ooh, I like that. Air signs. Air signs. Didn't you guys have some hectic energy last week? Haven't we all? I just want to say this. Prior to that solar eclipse, anybody else feeling a little, overwhelmed or frazzled or irritable or grouchy or excessively emotional? Like I was feeling this like you would not believe. And then we had that whole solar eclipse and the new moon, and I don't know, things feel lighter. Things feel a lot lighter and a lot less imposing to me as far as the energies go. What do you guys feel? What do you think? Wow, air signs. I feel like the air signs are embracing the shit out of this energy. I'll tell you what. I'm not an air sign, but I wish I was. Oh man, I see you there. Well, let's see what we can do to try to make this smoother. Let's see what Spirit has for us here. So I'm going to shuffle these bad boys, and I'm going to go a little bit more deep with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius separately. And I thank you guys for sharing me with your folks. Whoa, Gemini. You know many more people than I do. And it is a compliment. It is a great compliment for you to share me with other people whom you think would find an interest on my page. So thank you guys so much for this. I do appreciate that. This will be for Libra. And for Aquarius, Spirit. Hold on, it's this one. Okay. Danielle, sending you love, sweetheart. Oh, man. Julie, I'm sorry you feel out of the loop, darling, but Facebook has been kind of glitchy for many people, and I am grateful for the smoothness that we have right now. So that is definitely good. Let's get in here with the air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Your vibes for the piece for the week ahead. I read the card. Your vibes for the week ahead is peaceful and trustworthy. I absolutely love this card. This tells me that you are a safe person for people in your life. Okay, you're probably that go-to person who I can talk to about my problems, or when, stuff's going down around me, I want to call up my air sign friend, or family member, because they will know what to do. They will keep us calm. They will be able to step in with some kind of creative action or ideas to whip things around. I feel this all in this card, except for you're a safe person. Okay. And I want to just remind you that it's always a choice to be a peaceful and trustworthy person, or to, have a bad day or a bad mood, or to let those things get the better of you. I do want to say to the air signs, okay, it's not always easy to remain composed when other people are not. And I really feel that Spirit is calling the air signs this week, like, you got this. You've got this. You can hold your composure. You can keep your stuff together, and a level head and a calmness about you, regardless of what circumstances might be going on. Okay. And I also feel from this card that, like I said, people may be coming to you, but it's because your vibration is so compassionate, loving, kind, magnetic, interesting, whatever this could be for you, air sign. I feel like you have something of a quality that is potentially lacking elsewhere. So people find you because they like this about you. But I do want to say to you that it is necessary to find reciprocity in your relationships. Okay, sometimes, like, people with hectic emotions want to come saddle up with peaceful person because I need some downtime and calm, but then that gets you all riled up, right? So it's important to have some reciprocity in your relationships, as far as the give and the take, and being able to be peaceful, trustworthy, have that compromise, that equal give and take, those conversations, those peaceful conversations. Leading me into your next card, which is the Six of People, the loving woman. And I love, love, love this. Okay, you're peaceful and trustworthy energy this week. What's going on? The loving woman. Maybe you are that loving person in your life. You don't have to be a woman to have that feminine, loving energy. Okay, so we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. Okay, and we exude those qualities or not. And I see for the air signs that it's about being receptive to love at this time. That tender-hearted, sweet, nurturing love. Okay, they're bringing me to something. This is so funny. Okay, tell me. Okay, is if you are a pet person, or potentially a baby person, okay, just plug in whatever kind of person you are. Some people are not, and I don't want to put everyone in a box because we're all different. But imagine that, how easy it is to just get on the level with a little puppy or a little pet or a little baby, and just love that little thing to pieces. And you can get so sweet and kind and innocent and all these things. And Spirit is saying to you that kind of excitement, that kind of softness to your energy is applicable in other areas of your life as well. Now, they're not saying baby talk your husband or any kind of thing, but love him in that way, in that soft, gentle, nurturing way, if this is the case for you. Okay. I am coming back to, even if it's not the husband, other people and the way that they treat you, is it at the same quality or caliber as the way that you treat them? Okay, very important that you allow yourself to be taken care of from time to time, because you are a fantastic individual who can be very resourceful and fix all the problems, and seems like you got it together for the most part. Okay, and people can want to come to you, but to be able to help you, to care for you, to love you in more than a superficial way is so exciting for the person, the soul of the person who gets to do that for you, for wonderful you. Okay, air sign, allow that love to come to you. You don't always have to be the actionable one. Be receptive. I hope you're feeling this. So the card that you have here, the Soul's Journey lesson card, is trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And I kind of see this, honestly, I kind of see it like a third eye, but I also kind of see it like an evil eye, the evil eye of protection. That is a good omen, a positive omen. It is the eye of protection, protecting the soul, the light worker within you from, harm or negativity. And I really feel this coming through for the air signs, because sometimes life can get real busy, or life challenges can have, been so much that there's the potential for things to change within us, within our behaviors. And I do, yes, the eye of Horus. So I do feel from your divine spirit team, they're telling me now, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, that it's important to anchor in the positive vibration that you have, the loving vibration, the reciprocity, etc., to trust your inner knowing. There could be the potential from, getting jaded by the world, is what I'm getting at here. Okay. And spirit is saying, not you. Okay. Not you. This has not happened. So trust your inner knowing, and follow it through, and love the right people or things. Okay. And you know what those are, and try to omit the more challenging or restrictive things from your life, your day, your schedule. That will take you to great places, because there is no need to fear. There is no need to fear, is really what they're saying. Listen, air sign. I feel like potentially you've kind of been on, like she said, roller coaster. Like, okay, yeah, well, today's a good day, Heidi, but tomorrow, who knows what? Spirit is saying there's no need to fear. This is all going to be okay. Whatever you individually in your life are dealing with at this time, like, I feel like you're on the upswing. You're feeling good about it. Don't worry about something ruining this, okay? Or somehow this coming back to bite you, or not following through. Like Spirit says, you're on a trajectory that is not a repeat pattern. Okay, I hope you can understand this, air signs. Now let's go a little bit more deep. Wow, with Gemini. So I was talking about trusting that inner knowing. It literally says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And that's the inner knowing, right? That's the inner knowing about what's right for you, what's wrong for you, obligating yourself to things that you don't want to have to do, and then you go do it and you're all pissy about it. Well, you obligated yourself, right? did Would it be easier just to have said no, and to felt uncomfortable when you said no, I'm not going to do that, no, I can't, no, I'm not going to, I'm sorry, whatever? I'm feeling this here. Spirit is saying you've got to begin to say no. You've got to begin to make choices for yourself, and not for the crowd or for the sake of others. That is how you will see more balance. Whew. Okay, so Gemini, that was for all of the air signs there, that bit of information. Gemini, now a bit more deeply. Seven of Cups is the one showing up for you. And the Seven of Cups is literally about your inner knowing. Okay. You can't make a logical decision when all the facts are hidden from you. Okay. But you sure can feel into those vibes when something fishy's going on. That is what Spirit is saying for Gemini here. All right. If nothing fishy's going on, then let it be that, man. You don't have to sniff out some drama, some nonsense, some old dirt on something just to have something to do. Okay, Gemini, I'm not saying that you're doing this, but there could be that potential, because hey, life is kind of smooth right now, and there could be this unconscious programming that says, at least if I am the one to bring in the drama or this juicy gossip, I have control over it being that subject, right? And not me or anything else that matters. Oh my goodness. Listen here, guys. Gemini, Spirit is saying right now that if there's no drama, enjoy that, embrace that, okay? And if you're feeling weird about something, you've got to allow yourself to acknowledge that there's weirdness, okay? Bottom line, I have a weird feeling about that person or this scenario or something in my life, and I don't know why. So I feel like Detective Sleuth needs to pull together some facts and strategies and a whole Venn diagram and anything else, but that's not necessary. Okay, listen, like Gemini, your feelings matter 100%. If you have a weird feeling about something in your life, ask yourself, what feels weird about this? Get quiet and settle into, like, what is it that really pushes my button, all right, about this scenario. And Spirit is telling me right now that your brain is going to reach for possible examples of what it could potentially be. And they're saying that those are right. Okay. Whatever those scenarios, it's because, this or that or the other thing. Yes, it is. Exactly. That's why you have the weird feeling. Listen to your inner knowing. Spirit is talking to you. And this may not be something that evidentially holds up in court. All right. But it holds up in your energy field. And you feel it as truth. You know this, the righteousness of it. And therefore you can act from a place of awareness. Okay. You don't have to prove your feelings to anyone or your choices. Okay. I really do feel like some people, some Geminis particularly, may feel the need to prove why they're making this choice to all of these people or whoever this important person is or whatever the case. And that gets you all tangled back up into, now I'm not even making the choice, I'm defending the choice, right? So Spirit is saying to you that you do not have to run your choices by anyone else, and you don't have to explain why you have these feelings about these things. Like, it's important enough to know that you do. And sometimes those are the lessons, knowing that this feels bad to me, and I continue to engage, even though I can't put my finger on quite why or what, and I can't prove it for certain because I'm not sure anybody feels bad. It feels bad. It feels like worry. It feels like negativity. It feels like a drain on my energy. It feels like my head keeps going there because I can't quite put it all together. That's a whole heck of a lot of energy expended running around circles, running around circles. And Spirit is saying that energetically, your time, effort, energy would be so well used in other ways. Okay, so witness these traps in your life and recognize that accepting the not knowing can free you of that as well. It's not accepting the behavior if that's the case, but I accept not to know, and I'm going to move forward with my day without all of that clouding me all up. Okay, Gemini. And anyone else that resonated with, because I feel it here. The energy patterns hit us all, and our birth charts are so dynamic. Libra, Libra. Okay, Libra, you have major arcana card number 4, the Emperor here. Okay, so the Emperor is also quite a peaceful individual. This is leadership energy. This is like kind of I stand apart from everyone else kind of energy. I do see you're peaceful, trustworthy, loving woman, and also again trust, right? You are peaceful and trustworthy. Trust your inner knowing. Trust the person that you are, and when people are giving you lip service, you would know, right? You would know. And I feel like Libra, you're freaking on it. I feel like it's important to recognize there's a message coming through for Libra. It's important to recognize one thing about the Emperor is that he wants everyone else to succeed. Okay, he doesn't step on the little guy to become that emperor and rise to the top and I'm successful. Screw you, little people. He's not like that. Okay, this emperor wants everyone else to be successful just like he is. So he's able to teach others in the same ways. Libra, I feel like you have tapped into a beautiful, loving, peaceful vibration at this time. There's a lot of harmony, a lot of balance, and I encourage you to share this with others. Share this with others, even by osmosis. If they don't want to hear the hows and whys or whatever of how you did this or why you're feeling so much better this week, how you're feeling so optimistic or hopeful this week, like I feel this here for Libra, okay? If they don't want to know, just be present in that way. And it will be like a moth to a flame, okay? People will want to be around you because you're just exuding these lovely energies of, I'm not in competition with you. I wish you no harm. I want us all to be in harmony. I want us all to succeed. And in fact, maybe some could learn how to do this as well. Okay, not in an egoic way. I do also see here with all of these cards, it's important, Libra, to scan the horizons of your life and see where others may feel that they are superior or inferior in relationships, maybe not to you, but to others. And that moves you. I almost feel that this could be at work. you're seeing this imbalance, this dynamic at work, and that offends me. I don't like how it's ran this way. That's not fair. Whatever this could be, Spirit is saying pay attention to these things, because those things that offend your soul, you're not going to stay for that company for the long haul. I'll just say this right now. Spirit is saying it's going to offend you to the point of other things offending you. It'll all build up. Right now you have the foresight and the awareness to kind of gauge what's going on in your life and see where maybe there are some sticky patterns to identify and potentially be healed. So take a look, because I feel like your energy is great right now. Beautiful, Libra. Aquarius. Aquarius, you got the Ace of Wands showing up for you here. The Ace of Wands is about a new action. Okay, like I'm shifting tracks now. I am very focused. Spirit has lit a fire under my butt, and I am now stepping towards that thing that I've only planned or envisioned. Okay, I do see that this peaceful, this loving, this trust. I do want you to trust the direction that you are moving in, Aquarius. I feel like this is potentially this is like a new you know what I mean? Like, you know what, I'm done with the nonsense. I'm done with the BS. I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna eat vegan. I'm not putting anybody in that box, okay? But I do feel like this whole new revamped you, and you're stepping out, re-emerged in a way, or I'm trying this new thing in my life that really makes me feel, hey man, passionate about this. It's bringing out some of these qualities in me that I really, really like. Aquarius, I say to you, the vibration that you're keeping at this time is so healthy. So if you are feeling drawn to step in any direction, just do it. Like, do it. If you're feeling drawn to, buy a cheeseburger for the beggar on the corner, right? Like, do that, okay? Do that, and know that Spirit will repay you on the back end when you feel called to be of service, to give that love to the world. I know that the world is going to give it back to you as well. But what I'm feeling here is there's the actionable steps that present themselves to you, some kind of synchronistic way, and you feel drawn to be of service, or to go that extra mile, or to do that other thing that lights you up in some way, but it also is lighting up the collective, okay? Whether you know this or not. So Aquarius, continue to listen to those little nudges. It's not about the nudges, it's about you listening. Okay, that's what they want me to say point blank. So as you do this, you are spreading ripples of positive vibration in the area, in the environment, the collective. And the other thing was, I also feel like there's been this whole new leaf turned over as far as the relationships, the important relationships in your life, be it personal or business, whatever. I do feel like you have, it's now okay to trust people. All right. Like someone has, this is a specific message here, but like it's time to trust people. Maybe potentially you have had a hard time in the past, but now you kind of seen like, okay, maybe this will be okay. Maybe this will be safe, but you still may question this. I just want to say there's no reason to question it. Take actionable steps to deepen the connections that you know are important in your life, because those are the people that you can trust. That's why you even have them on your mind. However, it should be reciprocal again, like I say, and it's okay to demand that reciprocity at any moment, at any time, even if yesterday or last week that was okay, but today it's not, because now I'm vocalizing that I am not comfortable with this. Boom. That's what you have, Aquarius. That's what I have for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I hope that made sense to you, and I totally just did that. I'm a real person just like you guys. I don't know if you know this or not. I'm a real person just like anyone else, and sometimes stuff happens. Okay, so next I will definitely be diving into the water signs. I am not even gonna get that, so we're gonna just wave that off, okay? We know what cards they are. Water signs. Hold on, let me make sure I'm all disconnected. So glad to have everyone with me. I do offer private sessions. I have tarot videos for order, and I do offer psychic development programs. So if you wanted to put your ear to the ground and check out my links in your description box, you could just browse harmlessly without committing to any old thing to see what my options are, because some things are just too sensitive to talk about on a broadcast like this, and it is nice to be able to engage face to face in a video chat on Zoom, and have that instant feedback, instant validation. We can go great places with that, friend. So if you're interested in connecting with me one to one, my links are there. Feel free to do that. Again, no one should ever be reaching out to you or friend requesting, asking you to DM them or send them this, that, the other thing, who knows. That is very commonly scam stuff. So please protect yourself, friends. Protect yourselves. All right, here we go. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Your vibes for the week ahead. Spirit, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Knew it. I knew it. There it is. Oh boy, we're going to have to rearrange these now. See, it's strategic. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And what's going on? Hello, Karen Kingsley. And what's going on here, Spirit? 2 cards. Well, and the soul's lesson. For Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, it fell on the floor. And I will go a little bit deeper with my Light Seers Tarot. What's the lineup? I'm on water signs right now, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I already did the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And next, after this, will be fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, then earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this is for Cancer. Scorpio. And Pisces. Me too, Karen. All right. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for the week ahead. Your vibes, growth. Growth. Your vibes, growth. So this indicates that you are definitely on a path, okay? Whether you know this or not, you have come from a certain place and you have, come to where you're at now. And that is what Spirit is bringing to your attention with the growth card, is kind of to look back at yourself, who you used to be, where you used to, be at in life, and kind of where you are now, and to recognize your strength, your progress, to recognize, with clarity, maybe with foresight, where you want to be, and kind of help you put into some kind of order the steps to get to your life goals, if you will. This isn't just about like now, this is about life, and outgrowing other people. Even, I'll just say this, okay? Sometimes we can outgrow other people and still be trying to fit into the same mold that they think we fit in, and that can cause friction in our lives as well. I also do say with this card here for the water signs, it's important not to chart your growth against someone else's growth chart. Okay, your own progress against someone else's growth chart, because we all grow and evolve and change in our own ways, and some people have no desire to develop or grow or evolve in some way. People don't have a desire to change their lives or to reach and expand in different areas of their life. So it's important not to judge others as well if they don't have the ambition to make those changes. I need to say this. Water signs, sometimes we can really see the best path for people and be like, listen, the path's right over there. All you got to do is walk right through it. It's super easy. Go that way, you know? And then we like watch them and then they don't even take a step towards the path. And we're like, what's wrong with you? How come you're not taking that path? That path leads to a fabulous life. I promise you this, right? And they just won't take the damn path. And Spirit's saying, like, you can't make them. Sometimes you've got to just accept the fact that their path is their own, even if they choose not to follow your wisdom. It's not like you're wrong, but everyone has free will choice in this dimension. So growth is the card there, and some people don't want to grow, and what's important is to focus on yourself. If you're focused on yourself, this is what Spirit wants me to say. If you're focused on yourself and your growth, and other people don't want to grow and don't want to change, you will outgrow them. And you know that will no longer be a factor for you. Okay, the energy patterns will become dissonant, and in some way, shape, or form, you will not be spending as much time together. Okay, even if you still live together, I'll say that, however long that might last, either. And I'm not kicking anybody out of anyone else's house. It's a simple energy management thing, man. It's about resonance and dissonance. So let's get here with growth. Two cards for you. I'm loving this. The Seven of Spirit, Ascended Masters. I see an infinity symbol in there, a lotus flower, a dove. And what is this? Ooh, a pyramid with the third eye on it. Ascended Masters, along with the Three of Cycles, increase. Okay, increase. So I am really feeling water signs. The Spirit is kind of calling you to meditate. Or to deepen that kind of a practice, to take care of your body, to take care of yourself, to really focus inward and know that divine spirit has its hands all over your scenario. Look at all those damn hands. They're all over your scenario. And increase is a positive uplifting boost. Okay, that's what this is. This means good fortune is coming. You are growing, and so are your blessings. Like, that's what I feel here. But the angels, the spirit, the ascended masters have their hands all over your scenario, and I feel like it's important to spend some time with them, to commune, to pray, to meditate, to just devote maybe an altar space or something to the angels and the ascended masters who are overseeing your path as you are moving into brighter spaces. Okay, whatever you're growing into is obviously going to be big, huge, and beautiful. So I would definitely co-create with spirit on this. Say some prayers, write some manifestation lists if that is what you choose to do, how you do that. But I am also feeling a big call for meditation. For those who are interested in mindfulness and meditation, I do say, um, this is what they want me to tell you. I can feel some of the water signs are like, I don't have enough time to meditate. Like, I got to work. I have chores. I have bills. I have these other things. I don't have time to meditate. And Spirit is saying that the teeny tiny amount of time that you can plug in each day, 15 minutes each day, say, okay, would manifest to you. That would change your energy so much that what you're working for will be here so much quicker. It's going to save you time instead of keep taking all these hard steps for however many days. You're going to plug in with meditation, and that's going to raise your vibration, and that's going to co-create with your divine spirit team what it is that you actually want in your life, because they know your soul, but they will not interfere unless you ask them to help you. So sitting in meditation and asking them to help you, boom, that you are walking towards a smoother life, man, more money, whatever it is, a bigger house, another job, whatever this is for you. It will be here so much faster if you will co-create with spirit. 15 minutes a day. What is that? A drop in the bucket. They're like, enough said. Okay, let's get to your soul's journey lesson cards for the water signs. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. And again, we were talking about those, this is a crown chakra color here, and divine connection is found with the crown chakra, prayer, meditation, all of these things. I do feel like some of the water signs might be so triggered and reactive to their environments. And spirit is saying that is because we want you to shut it all out. Okay, if everything drives you nuts and everything lets you down, then maybe you'll throw your hands in the air and stop trying to look outward. Accept that people are who they are, they act how they act, they say what they say, they think what they think, and none of that is of your control. Spirit says turn inward to meditation, replenish your energy, find what you seek. I can't tell you about it. I can't tell you about it. You've got to experience it to know, and start to experience it by giving yourself intentional doses of peace. I need to make a card that says that. Most definitely, because life can be so worrisome and we can be so triggered by other people. It's time that you shut out those other people, the outer world, turn off the news, turn off the social media, not this live, not right now, but later. You know what I mean? Other boring people. Do that. And really focus on yourself. Give yourself that restful time. Take some guided meditations on YouTube to journey and meet your guide, right? There's YouTube meditations that can take you to those places if that's what you desire. Connecting with your angels, many, many different things. You've got to let it draw you. Shaman journeying, whatever this is for you that can just get you into a different realm. That is where it's at. The inner realms it's a different dimension that you can access only from within yourself, and you can find out so much about yourself and so much about life, and you can manifest all of your desires and co-creations with spirit if you put the time and effort into that connection. But right now, spirit is saying you're putting all of your time and effort into outer connections that are pissing you off or falling short or letting you down in some kind of way, and it's supposed to do that so that you can stop putting so much weight on all of that, because none of that is truly what really matters in this moment. Spirit is saying what matters in this moment is you tending to your health, tending to your needs, tending to your body, thanking it for taking you this far in life. Everywhere you've ever went, it's gotten you there. Now's the time to tell it how much you appreciate it, and to thank it for keep going, right? You're keeping getting me to work and all the things. Thank you so much, back that doesn't hurt today. Woo, right? Hello. Cancer. You've got major arcana card number 16, the Tower. The Tower is a blessing. I'll say this right now. The Tower indicates that there have been warning signs, red flags going on here or there in your life. Maybe these little things that have triggered and pushed your buttons here and there, but for whatever reason, nothing has been addressed. Nothing has really found resolution for one reason or another. So now the universe has stepped in and pulled the rug out from underneath the whole shebang. Okay. And this could be in a couple different areas of your life, a big giant monkey wrench thrown in the program. And now you've got to start over like, oh my gosh, how do I go from here? I don't even know where to go from here. The Tower card indicates to scratch what you thought you knew about this whole scenario, about the process. The Tower card indicates right now to scratch what you thought you knew about life, about your day to day. Start from scratch right now, because you have outgrown the old shell that you are trying to fit yourself into. Now you've got to decide who I am, how I'm spending my time, how I'm rebuilding whatever this thing was in my life, or am I just letting it go? What am I doing to replace this giant hole that has been left in my life? I'm speaking to somebody here. You've got to do something healthy and constructive to replace the time, the effort, or the energy that you were engaged with whatever is being removed from your life. Okay? Because if you don't, then there's the potential for you to get stuck back into some kind of negative pattern. And that is not what spirit wants for you. The Tower is a blessing. It's an opening for you to choose better and to choose expansion. Okay, expansion is what feels open to you. There's freedom. You can breathe. It's not restrictive. It's not scary. Okay, to choose how you want to proceed from here. That's what I have for Cancer. Scorpio. Scorpio, you also have the growth, the increase, the ascended masters, the acceptance, all those cards. And I do see that your card here is major arcana card number 14, temperance. Temperance is the card of discernment as well. It's a card of somebody who's been through some things. This guy's in work clothes here, but he's got angel's wings and a halo. He's a real person, right? But he's an earth angel. He sees the dark and the light patterns that we have here, and neither one of those overwhelm him. They just are. It just is. Scorpio, Spirit is telling me right now for you that it is very important to understand where you're at, where others are at, and that it is just what it is. Okay, it's not your job to interfere. It's not your job to intervene. Okay, I do feel that the observer, the positive, compassionate observer of whatever scenarios are going on, is the role that is beneficial for you to take at this time. I feel like being balanced and neutral and not engaging is most definitely what Spirit is calling Scorpio to do, because you are experiencing a period here of noticing the differences, like the dissonant energies in your environment, your neighborhood, your job, etc. And if you find yourself wanting to correct all of the dissonance energies that you come into contact with, you're going to be griping and nagging at every little kid you see walking around the block. Okay, I'm just saying this, Scorpio. So Spirit says observe at this time, witness at this time. And if anything touches you too deeply, that is the call for action. Okay, and I mean like in a really emotional way, in that case, to stay away from something which is a negative, okay, or potentially to pray for someone in your life. I do see that with the ascended masters card here, to call in the big guns upstairs who really run all the magic behind the scenes in this dimension. Call in the ascended masters, divine source creator, whoever it is that you believe in. That is who may help you with your mission of identifying these things that may need to be healed, but I don't feel like it's your place to heal them. Your awareness is enough to call in the spiritual emissaries who will bring that light into that area and begin to work magic in those places. So Scorpio, be observant, feel in and send the light. I'm loving this for Scorpio. Pisces. Pisces, you have all these same cards like we said. Five of Cups is a card that comes out to complement your reading here, Pisces. Five of Cups is about regrets, potentially the regret that you have of the past overshadowing today and what's going on. This can happen. Okay, so what I see is I almost feel like Pisces, there is some kind of a missed opportunity or a failed plan or something that didn't work out either yesterday or like in the past somewhere. You know what I mean? And it's really been weighing on you lately, or weighing on your mind, your heart. And I do want to say to you, Spirit says, remember how far you've come, man. Like, even if you're not quite where you want to be now, like, oh my gosh, I thought I'd own my own home by now, and look at me, whatever. This is not that, right? Who knows what this is, Pisces? Spirit says, like, hey, think of your struggle, okay? Think of your struggle. Think of your challenging times, okay? The times that you thought you may never make it through, right? Go back to those days for a blip of a moment and give yourself some fucking credit, okay? Where are you now? Where are you now? And how is this different than that? You can crawl up from the depths of any old scenario that you happen to find yourself in, if that's the case. And I don't even feel like that's the case right now, Pisces, but I feel like you're kicking yourself a little bit while you're down, but you're not down. Like, I'm like, hey, you're on the upswing, man. It's about opening new doors for you, not the same old doors of the past. These are going to be new, different doors, but you're going to miss those as long as you're sitting around gloom and doom. Nothing's going to happen for me. Things aren't going right, whatever. Like, pay attention to what is going right. Pay attention to where you do feel confident, successful, like things are in the flow, and do more of that, Pisces. All right, because your focus, it could stand to be shifted. Okay, and Spirit is also saying that sometimes we can be really sad when we outgrow people. You know what I mean? It can be in our face, like, man, I thought you were different, or I can't believe that I don't feel the same way I used to feel about this group of friends, or whatever this could be. Okay, sometimes we can outgrow people, and it can sadden us. Okay, and I do want to say the Pisces that may be experiencing something like that, it's okay to mourn relationships, to mourn old experiences, old neighborhoods, old friends groups. It's okay to mourn the potential of what you thought something would have been. Okay, because you had a vision. Okay, and it didn't turn out as such, and it's okay to mourn such a thing, but don't allow it to rob you of any more time. Let it be what it is. Okay, it didn't turn out well. Where am I at now? What have I got to work with from here? What am I going to create in my life? Okay, Pisces, that's what I have for you. That's what I have for all the water signs. Thank you guys so much. Sending love. We are all growing and outgrowing. I'm glad you guys are resonating with the messages. Thank you for letting me do this for you. I know I was a little bit late today, but I'm a real human person like anybody else. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you guys tuning in and showing up. So let's get here with the fire signs next. Fire signs. And welcome if you're new to me. My name is Heidi, and this is an 18 and over broadcast because I cuss and I vape, and sometimes we talk about sensitive things. But if you're new to me, I appreciate you tuning in. I do have a private Facebook group. That link is in your description box. It should be the Spirit Speaks Vibe Tribe. Oh, fire signs. Let's see what's going on. She's ready. If you wanted to agree to the group rules, I would love to have you in my vibe tribe. That's more of me for free. Okay, I will give this to them, but I want another one. That one fell in my lap for you. Fire signs. I am interested. You guys have me like a fish on a hook with these cards. I'm telling you what. Oh, man. I want to know what's going on with my fire signs. Ooh. I'm getting deeper with the Light Seers Tarot for Aries here. What are you up to, Aries? I need to know. This is juicy. Aries. Wow. Leo. Oh. I've got Leo. Oh, boy. And I've got Sagittarius. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we've got, girls and guys and friends. I forget sometimes there's like also men on the broadcast. You know what I mean? It used to be like all women. Now there's a whole assortment of individuals, and it's great. All right, fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Your vibes for the week ahead. Sneaky, shady. See why I'm like, what's going on, fire signs? I don't know about this. Sneaky, shady indicates that you, fire sign, might be keeping something to yourself. Okay, I'll just say this right now. Sneaky shady indicates that I hold all the cards. Okay, this is your vibe. So I feel like you hold all the cards, and you might have this plan in the back of your mind about something that you would like to do in your life, or maybe in the future, maybe right now. And you don't really want to explain to many people. So you're like, mum's the word on this. This is my business, and I support you 100%, fire sign. F what anyone else thinks. If you're planning from a place of love, intention, and you're planning from your heart, you don't have to share all your business with everybody else. Okay, this could also be you just kind of buckling down, like I said, with what you're sharing with people. Okay, maybe you've been really pulling in and you're not really engaging with much. Maybe people don't know what's going on behind the scenes of you. Okay, but you're showing up and you're doing your shit, and that's fine. So they see this shadow, but it might not be exactly what's really going on with you, fire sign. That's why I'm all drawn in. They're like, yeah, exactly. They ain't giving me nothing, right? Nothing. Throw me a bone here, guys. Come on. Yes, we are buckled down. Yeah, we ain't saying nothing. Okay, band together. Fire signs unite. All right, let's get here. Now, the one that fell in my lap was the Three of Cycles increase. I love this. So I really feel like whatever it is that you're planning is going to be a good thing. It's going to be fruitful, beneficial. Don't share it with everybody else. Hello, let me tell you something. So when there are fantastic inspirations, okay, inspirational energies that kind of flow to us, right? We get this great idea. Oh man, I'm going to do this way, and then that'll work out great at work or whatever. Well, please know that others that are on the same wavelength as you could potentially be receiving those same inspirations, same kinds of inspirations. That's why you see many different people who are working on the same kinds of inventions, right? How did somebody else come up with that? I thought of that, and I thought I was the only person in the world to ever think of that, right? Because the inspirations float up in the ethers right above us here. And sometimes we just pluck them into our work field and say, aha, this is my inspiration. And sometimes we miss them. Okay, what I want to say to you guys, fire signs, is that the inspirations are around you. And I feel like whatever you're plucking out of thin air and wanting to implement into your life is going to be very beneficial to you, very successful to you. And I want to say it's good that you're keeping it close to your chest, because I feel like not only could other people potentially take that information from the ethers, they could also take it from you. Okay. They could say, oh, really? That is a great idea. You're right. I'm going to do something like that. Right. And then who knows what happens. Or some kind of let's buddy up and you shoulder the, I don't know. And I also feel here, yeah, that it's important not to share that inspiration. Now let me give you this, the Three of Events, commitment. Okay, that also came up. I said, give me something else with this increase, commitment. Fire signs are being sneaky and shady about something that they are committing to or thinking about committing to. That's okay. Everybody does not have to be all up in your business. It is your life to live and your body to sleep in, and that is just fine. You guys use your own free will and good judgment to do what you need to do. And to be quiet for the sake of whatever it is that you are pulling in for, or whatever the case. Now, the card, the soul's lesson, says relationships. Fire signs. What's going on? I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Okay. So this is really what I see here. I really feel like fire signs. Yes, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. You want better connections. You want that networking. You want those relationships in your life that are of your highest and greatest good. And I see that there's this increase card, this commitment card. Maybe you are going to have a lot of togetherness in your life right now with people that matter to you, or even in the business front. Okay. But I don't really like this sneaky, shady energy, because this invites some of that to be mirrored back to you. You know what I mean? Sneaky, shady is kind of like I'm not giving you all the information because I don't want to look bad. You know what I mean? I'm not really engaging with you because this is behind the scenes, none of your business kind of stuff. And then I feel like you want this intensity, you want this intimacy, you want this deep connection or this fairness and balance, but you're holding stuff back. So for the fire sign who is really yearning for that, trustworthy relationships, that surface level kind of like we are a unit, everything's on the up and up, then you got to be on the up and up too. Like you can't expect everyone else to just be on the surface level and you're holding back secrets and stuff, because like they are going to potentially be holding back secrets as well. You've got to be honest. You've got to increase that energy pattern of honesty here. And I'm not picking on anybody. But I do say there are scenarios where it's none of your business. I don't need to tell you. It would just, do more harm than good, or I'm keeping this to myself until the time is right. I do see the commitment, signing something, the time is right. That's okay. That's okay. But pay attention to wherever this lands in your life. Okay. Aries, you've got the Six of Wands here. Six of Wands, excellent card. The Six of Wands is somebody who is seen. All right, somebody who people notice. Hello. So, Aries, like I kind of feel here with this relationship, this commitment increase, like something is really going to the next level here. And this, I feel like this is potentially even greater than that. Okay. And this could be these secrets coming illuminated. Do you see how I see this here, Aries? I'm just saying, like, if it, okay, just take this as it resonates. You're in a new relationship, all right? But I don't really want to spend that deep time together because, like, my feet smell and I don't want him to know, whatever this could be, right? This is the sneaky shady. Oh, well, we could hang out, but I never take my shoes off. No way. Well, you come to that point, boom, all of a sudden it's been revealed. Okay. So maybe you should have like prepared somebody, all right, or had some kind of conversation about this, Aries. I am not picking on anybody. I know that is a very general example. I want you to just plug in whatever that is for you. Okay. Whatever that is that you're holding back, because I almost feel like you might be put on Front Street this week, Aries. Don't be afraid to be seen for even what you perceive as flaws. The universe perceives these things as uniquenesses, okay, individualities, and it's beautiful. Leo, you guys are the best. I don't know how you hang out with me. Leo, you've got major arcana card number 9, the Hermit. And this is really about pulling in. Pulling in. I'm reading your comments here. You guys are funny. This is about your choice to put distance between you and relationships if they're not of your highest good, you and commitments to things that you don't want to be committed to. You're pulling in and evaluating these things about yourself. And I do say that it is important to get honest with yourself about your shadows, Leo. Are they real shadows or are they just human quirks? I kind of feel this here, like behind this little cloak is all of this introspection. And it's important to give yourself the same kind of grace that you would give other people. I want you, Leo, to think about the person that you love most in the world, past or present. Okay. But listen, the person that you love the most in the world, if they had the kind of things that you held against yourself, if they had that kind of stuff going on, could you see yourself forgiving them and loving them anyway? I know you can. So it's important for you to see yourself and to love yourself anyway. Okay? You're not failing in any area. You're not ruining any plans. Nothing is make or break here. So Spirit says to love and have compassion for yourself and just do your best. Pull in and stay away from others who aren't of your highest good if you want to. Like, hey, that's up to you. Now, Sagittarius, you've got the 10 of Wands showing up for you. This is like heavy baggage. Heavy baggage. Look here. Sagittarius, I have to say, with all these cards here, I kind of feel like you're carrying a real emotional load. And this emotional load could be a deep, dark secret. It could be like, oh, stinky feet or otherwise. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I feel like there are some skeletons in the closet. They're weighing a little bit heavily on you, Sagittarius, in some kind of relationships in your life in which I see commitment is here. Like, I'm not sure if I want to do this because I have all these heavy feelings. I don't know if I want to be involved, whatever this could be. Or there's this part of myself that you guys don't know about. And I'm really afraid that you're going to find out. You know what I mean? I do want to say this, like, you've got to, pick which one you want to put down. That's what Spirit is saying, Sagittarius. You can't uphold inauthentic, and it's important to get honest about the truth, or to decide to hold your truth in a more resonant company. Okay, so please take this as it resonates. I'm speaking to somebody here. Like, I feel like these are heaviness in this energy pattern here, and it's important to decide, like, I'm either going to put this down and lay all the cards on the table, or I'm going to decide to take my heaviness elsewhere where it doesn't seem so heavy. That's what I have for Sagittarius and all the fire signs. Take that as it resonates, please. And I'm going to disconnect there. I will be diving in with the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn next. And I thank you guys for hanging out with me all this time. Oh boy. Please be sure to like and follow my page, friends, so you don't miss anything from me. Like and follow my page so you don't miss anything from me. And if you wanted to connect with me on a deeper level, like a one-on-one level, I do offer private sessions, tarot videos for order, and I'm also a psychic development coach. I'm able to teach people how to do all of these things because we all can. Not just the card reading, like all of it. All of it, all spiritual abilities are available to us all. And there are ways to learn. You can take a class, just like if you wanted to learn to be a welder, you would take a welding course or program, right? You'd go to college. There are courses that you can take to learn with me or with other practitioners. There are books that you can get from the library for free. There are videos that you can watch on YouTube. If you want to dive into your own spiritual journey, I encourage you guys to do this. Truly, you don't need me. It's a lot of fun, but you don't really need me. You can do all of these things on your own. So earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What are your vibes for the week ahead, guys? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth signs. Spirit. Shuffle them real good. Oh, there we go. Great. Another busy week. We'll see. We'll see. Earth signs. A little bit more what's going on here with the earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Really? And the soul's lesson for the week for the earth sign spirit. Gonna shuffle the cards and go deeper with Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, here we go. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, your vibes for the week ahead. Past your nose is the card, past your nose. So you might already feel like you have a busy schedule this week. You might know that you have a lot going on, okay? Regardless of if you do or if you don't, past your nose is a call to really focus on the here and now and the present moment, each moment of the day, okay? And to embrace those moments to their fullest potential, to do the things that you know you need to do, but to try to bring in some flavor as you're doing that, okay? You know what I mean? Listen to your music to boost your vibe. If you're able to do this, earth signs, that will really help you anchor in your own positive frequency into each of these now moments. Spirit is saying, even if you feel like the future is kind of obscured from you, or I can't really think that far ahead. I can't think about next week. I can't think about Christmas. I really don't care. I've got to focus on now. Okay, that is the indication here. So Spirit is saying if you're in that phase, if you're feeling these feelings, it's because the future doesn't look exactly like how you probably think. And that's not a bad thing. I also want to say, they're like, well, sometimes it might look exactly like you think, but it's not necessary to even think about it right now. Okay, because you're not there yet. You're here. Okay, so Spirit is saying, don't worry about the future. We've got everything under control. Your path is in our hands, and you need to do your best now, in this moment, each moment now. I also want to say that sometimes when we're too busy future tripping or worrying about the past or wherever we're at in our mind, this he said, she said conversations that never even happened. And then I wish I should have said this, and then they would have said that, and then I would have really told that bitch off, right? These kinds of things that we can do in the present moment to really lose ourselves in something else that is not even real. Hello, earth signs, they are talking to us here. That's when accidents happen. Okay, say you're making dinner, you're cutting some vegetables, and you're off in la la land. He said, she said, this, that, what's going on? And you cut your darn finger because you're not paying attention to this present moment. So from now on, no thinking past your nose. Pay attention to the present moment. Don't worry about the future. It is in the greatest hands possible, the big hands of God. Earth signs. You've got the Seven of People, professional assistants. We have seen this one a few times come out. professional assistance. I do say that this could be a call for some of the earth signs to find some assistance if you're feeling overwhelmed. Okay. If you're feeling overwhelmed with all the things you have to do, if this is at home and you've got assistance at home, even if it's not professional quality, you've got some teenagers or some other hands that can help you kind of get some stuff taken care of. Do this, earth sign. This holds people accountable to their soul contracts. Okay. The people that you are in company with had a contract. You all had a contract to be here together now and to support each other in all of the ways that you can. So it's about you speaking up and saying, hey, listen, I need your help. You've got to do this. I need you to handle this part. I'll do this over here. And together we'll make everything happen. Okay. This could also be a call for some earth signs to reach upward to that professional assistance. I need a roofer. I can't do this. I need someone to fix my car. That's out of my hands. Whatever this could be, as you're feeling a little bit past your nose here, you don't have to take everything all on yourself. I do also see that if you're in some kind of scenario where your hands are in the air, earth sign, and you don't really have that within your grasp, reach for it. There are resources that can point you in the right direction, specialists who might be very educated in the information of which you are seeking. And Spirit is saying that it is okay to go outside of yourself. Even those people have contracts to help you. Okay. And you are being guided to allow yourself to be assisted in whatever way is necessary for you to improve your life. Period. Bottom line, earth sign. You and others. And sometimes this means seeing doctors and therapists and getting medications and these kinds of things. And if that's your therapy, counseling services, we live in a 3D physical human dimension. And those are all tools that assist us to maneuver through this life that we are living. So I do see that some earth signs could benefit from some of that in your life. If you're feeling kind of overwhelmed, if you've got some dissonance going on, if you got some worry on the brain here in your life, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. I can see that the earth signs might be feeling the tendency to worry about things this week, but you may not. I kind of feel I'm with the affirmation on this card for the earth signs. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. This professional assistance card tells me that you're wanting to take actionable steps to clean up whatever things are going on that could cause you to feel worried in your life. I see the earth signs wanting to take action as opposed to wanting to worry about something, because it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a change. So good for you taking those actionable steps, educating yourself, researching, and reaching out to those who can assist you in whatever this is that you're making it through or working towards right now, earth sign. I feel a few different sides of a message here. And this could be this week's pattern, you know? It doesn't have to be like something going down in my life. It could just be this week's pattern. Not every week do we have fantastical shit going on. I hope not. We'd all have heart attacks. So Taurus, you got the Knight of Cups here. So this tells me that this might all have to do with something in the romance department of your life. Okay. You could be having some things that are really out of your hands and you need some kind of professional assistance in that area. I also do see in this card, the Knight of Cups specifically, he is well groomed. He's prepared. He has decided to lay out that mat and put the envelope, and he has his hat in his hands. He's got flowers. He's showered. He's dressed. He's ready to go. And so is his horse, right? So this person is very prepared. Okay. And he's very well groomed, well maintained. He has composure. He comes off charming. Okay. So I see here, Taurus, that it is important for you to remember your personal care. Even if you're super busy, okay, even if you're super busy, from this thing to the next thing, whatever, you know who you are and how you feel your best. Make sure that you're caring for yourself and presenting yourself in the right light. Okay, you do not want to risk presenting yourself in a different frame of light when I just feel like it's important at this time, okay, that you want to be your best, look your best, do your best, feel your best, Taurus, because there are some things going on that you do not want to be reflected onto you as if these are your issues. I don't feel like they're your issues, but I feel like maybe you have to deal with some of those symptoms. Okay. So remembering that as long as you can put yourself together and show up, that's the best thing that you can do. You can't worry about it. In fact, I feel like this could totally be out of your hands, and you may need to seek other assistance. As far as I feel like you could have done all that you could possibly do here. You've done your part to the T. And now it's just up in the air with free will choice of other people and potentially this professional assistance that you may need to reach to if that's what it is. Okay. Taurus. But you caring for yourself, regardless of any of this other stuff, is key. All right, Virgo. Virgo, you've got the Nine of Pentacles showing up for you here. And that tells me that this might be more in the area of work and finances for Virgo. Okay. It could be physical relationships as well, being that the nine is a single individual. Okay. Somebody who is independent, standing on their own 2 feet here. Virgo, past your nose, doing it all yourself, doing the damn thing, I do see, but learning not so much to worry about how this is going to work out. You're just doing it. I love this for you, Virgo. You're just doing it, and it just does seem to be working out. That is fantastic. The Nine of Pentacles is an excellent card to have. It tells you that you are moving in the right direction. The steps that you are taking are and will be sustainable. I feel like momentum is building. So keep following the threads of what you've been putting your effort and energy into. Those are the avenues that are going to be giving back to your life in a very physical way. Okay. And remembering to release that worry to the divine. I feel like some of this could be risk taking in the area of your finances as well, Virgo. Oh no, I'm worried. Should I hang on to this, or will things be okay? Releasing that worry and knowing that spirit has you in spirit's hand. Wow, spot on. Moving into a new job. Fantastic. I feel like the new job is absolutely fantastic. It's a great step. And even more so for all the Virgos here, I feel a big advancement here, like an advancement to the next level of your life, if you will. Something like this is opening up for you, and it's going to build momentum. So continue to add energy to that area of your life that you see is successful, because that is your ticket. Okay. And I do see this professional assistance. So I kind of feel like the professional assistance may be something that you need to reach to get some of your finances and affairs in order, as far as taxes or books or whatnot, potentially that kind of thing. Maybe even doing, I'll just say this, an audit of your accounts or something. I don't always say this, but Spirit wants me to say this to Virgo, to make sure that you're not being duplicately charged or overcharged for services. Maybe you thought you canceled some subscriptions or what kind of thing. I feel like you're on a very good financial momentum. Your footing is good and you're building momentum. And I want to say to you that I feel like there was a time when you may have been afraid that this wouldn't be, that you wouldn't be where you're at right now. Okay. Like, oh, I didn't know if this was going to work out, but it is working out. See, it is working out, and you're moving into bigger, brighter things, and those are going to work out too. So keep doing all those right things. And the professional assistants, reach up for whatever assistance you might need. Oh, that's the other thing. Educate yourself with that job, Lorraine, and others as well. If you're wanting to expand in some area of your life, educate yourself. You know where your barriers are. Okay. You hit a wall somewhere. Oh no, I don't know that. I don't know that. I'm just going to stop. Forget it. Right. Spirit is saying to the Virgos, learn it. Spirit is saying to all the earth signs, learn it. If you have some kind of wall or bumper that you find yourself hitting and it stops you from accomplishing a certain project or goal, learn that shit and it'll never stop you again. Spirit is saying that right now to all the earth signs. Make it your own, and you don't have to be afraid of it anymore. You don't have to shy away from it anymore. Capricorn. Capricorn, you've got major arcana card number 13, death and rebirth. And there's also an infinity symbol there. Capricorn, past your nose, professional assistance, worry, death and rebirth. Capricorn, I feel like you are shedding many layers of your life right now. Okay. Relationships, places, things on your schedule, maybe some financial stuff too. I'll just say that that Capricorn, I kind of feel like your life is having something like a facelift, or like kind of a funnel cloud or a whirlwind that's kind of just shaking some things up here and there. Spirit is saying that all of the things that are being removed from your day-to-day regular life, your schedule, your lifestyle, all of those things are in your greatest and highest good. And some of them might be challenging to let go of. Okay, I don't want to give that up. No way, but sometimes the universe kind of pushes us into a corner where that's the only logical decision, right? Is to let that thing go. Spirit says it's okay to let whatever is fading from your life go, and know that the new chapter of your life that will be after all of this, okay, is going to look so bright, so different, so much lighter than any of this other stuff. And it's because this other stuff has lived its entirety. Okay, you saw it all the way through. Even if you don't feel like you have, Spirit is saying, yes, you have. You have squeezed the last drops out of that lesson that you could possibly get. And it's okay to let things go. It's okay to move into something new and different. And even if you don't know what it is or what it's supposed to look like, you can rely on other people, rely on your research, rely on specialists or professionals who may be able to point you in the right direction of what that next step is for you in whatever area this is. Okay, one chapter or many chapters closing. It's important to open new chapters that are more in alignment with who you are, and find out who you are. Find out what you need in just this moment, Capricorn. In just this moment. We don't have to worry about the big grand plan about next year's this, that, or some other thing. Oh my gosh, but what about my life insurance? What's going to happen? This is not today. That is not today. That is not right now. Spirit says, forget the 50-year plan at this time. It's not that it's not there. It's totally there. But right now is about focusing on today and forgetting those big giant things that are going to just pull you off track. It's important to focus on the decisions at hand right now, Capricorn. What is the best decision for you to make for you and your loved ones at this time? And I don't mean that you should make decisions with others in mind. When I say loved ones, I mean your children, minor children who are dependent on you if you have any. If that's not the case, you don't have a dependent relative or a dependent child. Some of those people that you may factor in are not factors, okay? And it's not up to you. And sometimes we don't want to let go of stuff, and that's not our business. Divine timing and divine plan is unfolding. And even if you're kicking and screaming, eventually divine plan always wins. So Spirit says to you, Capricorn, if it's closing, let it close, and don't be afraid of something new. Don't be afraid of something new in your life. Reach for that professional assistance if you're ill-equipped to deal with the circumstances that you see in front of you. There are others who can assist you if you need it, professional or peer, depending on your circumstances. But moving through this and into something else is what is going to happen. So flow, Capricorn, is what Spirit wants me to say. That is what I have for all the earth signs. And I'm going to be doing a group pick a card message from the Power of Love activation cards by James Van Prague. And I'll read these from the book because they are fantastic cards. So if you would like to pick your card and message, live or on replay, 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3, friends. Oh, that'll be 1. Oh. Looks like we've got them. 2 and 3. And I'll pick number 2 for myself. 1, 2, or 3, guys. 1, 2, or 3. Thank you for tuning in with me on this lovely Monday. I hope everyone has had a fantastic day today, and I hope your week is awesome. Again, if you wanted to connect with me on a deeper level, I've got some links on your description box, but I do appreciate you guys liking and following my page, subscribing to my channel, and sharing me with friends. That does help me out so much. So thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, if you picked card number 1, your card is action. You have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul. The world is ready for you to live up to your potential with acts of self expression. You are a uniquely perfect representation of Source just as you are. And the time has come for you to share yourself with the universe and enrich it with your wisdom and light. You are a teacher in this physical human school, not only with the loving words you speak, but by the compassionate and aware way you present yourself to manifest that knowledge. If you find that you have been shying away from people and situations because life has become a struggle, now is the moment for you to draw back the curtain and take center stage. Show your light. Number 1. That is for you. Beautiful card and message for number 1 there. And if you were drawn to pick card number 2, okay, I do know how to count, I promise. If you're drawn to pick card number 2, like I did, our card is humility. Humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Remember to acknowledge that no one is lesser or greater than you. Only some employ the tools of love, compassion, and acceptance to a lesser or greater extent. Humility is one of life's most estimable qualities. Accepting others as fellow souls who only desire love and understanding and encouragement is the highest achievement of all. Learn not to compare yourself to others because you never really know what personal trials and obstacles they face. A humble soul does not come from a space of fear, but attempts to take chances on new ideas and experiences for the benefit of all. Ever grateful for today and enthusiastic about what tomorrow may bring, they naturally exhibit compassion and charity, deriving true joy from giving rather than receiving. When you live without self importance and pride, you find it easy to practice kindness. Life doesn't revolve around only what you can do to succeed, but what you can do to help those on your path. With a humble spirit, you never need to compare yourself to another because you realize that it is our inherent uniqueness that teaches us about the world in which we live. Everyone has a purpose for being. Beautiful message number 2. Beautiful message. Oh boy, I love this one here. If you were drawn to pick card number 3, this card is ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. You have reached a pivotal place in your spiritual journey. You are able to take full responsibility for all of your actions, thoughts, and words in this and other lifetimes. You may now step back and view your experiences objectively, realizing that you are an evolving spiritual being. Each day has brought with it a new insight into yourself and the world around you. Don't look back on particular situations as failures. Instead, you view them as valuable feedback, providing information you need in order to learn, understand, and grow. You take ownership of your choices, aware that as a responsible being, you cannot blame your behavior on another. Everything you experience is a reflection of what is within you. Recognizing that what you say can either enlighten or depress, you now speak with a purpose. You choose positive and empowering words, thoughts, and deeds, the cornerstone of a healthy and soulful existence. Wow, what a beautiful card number 3. I am loving all of these card messages for us today, friends, and I thank you guys for tuning in with me again on this Zodiac Monday. Don't forget to check out my event section, and then you'll be able to see that I'm live here on Wednesday, on Friday, on Saturday. You can find me almost every day. So keep your ear to the ground. I will see you guys on the next one, but until then, I send you all so much love and so many blessings. Bye, guys.